So hi guys, welcome to 7 days IDT revision plan. Okay, so first I'm going to discuss GST, then slowly we will go to the customs part. Okay, so first 4 days you will be doing GST, then you will be revising and doing custom part in the next 3 days. So this is how we have done our plan. Okay, to start with day 1. So day 1 I want you to target for 3 hours. Okay, first 3 hours should be your supply and charge of GST, because this will give you the grip for GST. So once you are done with this chapter, you can slowly move on to exemption from GST, then place of supply and time of supply for 2 hours, and finally 2 hours for valuation of supply, because these chapters going to give you the grip for the first 14 marks. Okay, and in first 14 marks definitely these kind of adjustment will be inserted. So I don't want you to skip these areas. Please concentrate on these areas and try to revise it. So ma'am, if you ask how to revise it, ma'am, okay, so where to concentrate during the revision? Concentrate more on concepts. Do I want to revise the questions? Yes, definitely revise the question. Make sure you revise the LDR questions and mark your new adjustments. Okay, just make sure you are marking your new adjustment, and you do not forget that in the exams. And ICI question is very important, because similar kind of questions, even in valuation and all, same kind of question you can see it in your exams. So you have to maintain a separate list of tricky questions, new adjustments, where you have made mistakes. That will definitely help you to revise in 1.5 days. So this should be your strategy for the first module in your study material, right? So that is how we have classified. Slowly moving on to your day 2. So day 2 is your very important chapter, input tax credit. I have given 4 hours here. Okay, 4 hours. I want you to concentrate equally on the sums as well as theory part. So make equal contribution to both the areas and try to solve the problems. Don't just glance your problems, just sit and solve the problems. Then only you can identify where you are going wrong. Okay, and for your registration, tax invoice, accounts and records area, I want you to spend at least 3 hours. And in the registration and e-commerce transaction area, questions are often theory based. Okay, mostly theory based, and sometimes turnover limit. Okay, based on the turnover limit, the question may arise in your registration part. So I want you to concentrate on those areas. And for accounts and records, e-way bill, concentrate more on the limits. Okay, limits and key provisions, important areas, often tested concepts. Try to go with those areas. Fine. So this is your day 2, 3 hours. And the final 3 hours will be your e-way bill, payment of tax, returns, e-commerce transactions, these areas, right? So you just concentrate more on the practical question areas. Okay, questions. So this is for your day 2. Done. Now slowly moving on to your day 3. So day 3 I have given you 5 hours. Okay. So these consist of demand and recovery chapter, assessment area, search and seizure. So these are the chapters included here. The reference is study material. Okay, the reference of these chapters of study material. So at any circumstances, please do not skip these areas. I consider these areas as very important areas, because see, straight questions may be coming from these areas. So I don't want you to skip these areas. Direct questions are mostly expected from the areas. Okay. And I have also included import and export under GST and refund. If you are weak in these areas, at least do the revision video. Okay, watch any kind of revision video for the faculty and revise the test your knowledge and illustration if you are weak in these areas, right? Okay. Next, offences and penalties, very important. As I could see, definitely one question either in MCQs or descriptive, one question I can definitely see it is coming in your exam. So I don't want you to skip these areas. Okay, offences and penalties, you have to be thorough, because again it is a straight question. They won't tweak you a lot, okay, in these areas. So please concentrate these areas, so that I have given at least 2 hours for this revision, okay, for this revision. Done. Now slowly moving on, moving to the day 4. Now day 4, see here, for the first 3 days we have completed the revision of GST except one small part, okay. So in day 4, let's go to the last 3 hour session. So last 3 hours, this is a miscellaneous session in your GST, that is your liability in the certain cases, like those chapters are selected here. Please refer study material to know the chapter name. And see, instead of skipping this chapter, watch the video, revision video, and go to your exam, because it will definitely help you in your MCQs. If it is tested in MCQs, at least having the knowledge will help you to solve the MCQs. This is for your day 4, last hour, okay, last 3 hours. Amendment. Because I have given a separate 4 hours for amendment, because I could see minimum 5 mark and maximum more marks, okay, 5 marks and maximum 15-20 marks will be coming from your new areas, amendment areas, okay. So first cover the concepts, then try to do the questions. For questions you can focus on RTP and MTP, reason the RTP and MTP, and if you want to practice more questions, use ChatGPT, okay. ChatGPT, frame me a question with respect to this part, just put the part and get the question and try to answer. So this will help you to be thorough with the amendment area. Done. So once your amendment part is done, slowly move on to the day 4. Now day 4, next 3 hours, okay, next 3 hours of day 4. So in this 3 hours, you are going to revise the day 1. Day 1, whatever we have completed, the revision of the day 1 will be done in the day 4. Okay. Next, day 5. So day 5, we are going to concentrate on customs. Okay, we'll start doing the customs. So day 5, first 4 hours and the last 2 hours will be your customs. The middle 4 hours you will be revising your GST day 2. Okay, day 2. Since you have input tax credit here on day 2, I want you to revise for 4 hours. Okay, revise the ITC, at least you can take 2 hours for revision, and for other areas you can complete within 2 hours. That is the day 2 you will be revising here. And for customs, if I talk about the customs, be sure about the case law. Case study is very important. Case law, you have to be thorough with case laws and try to cover the types of duty. And this area, please do not skip. It look like a small area, classification of classification of import and export. Definitely you can see a question from classification of import and export. In 2 or 3 attempts you will get 1 questions. Okay, so please do not skip it. Okay. Next, evaluation of custom. This is very important. Just try to understand how to read this. Spend 60% of your time on the numerical area. Instead of sitting and studying the concepts again and again, I want you to concentrate more on numerical part. Okay. Once your numerical part is done, what do? You prepare your sheet. That is, start with the CIF value and finding out the accessible value. Many faculties, okay, faculties have shared this sheet, or you prepare your sheet by on your own. Okay. Once you've done it, once you do it, you can easily revise it. Okay, you can easily revise your valuation and the customs part easily within 15-20 minutes. You can revise it. Fine. Then day 6. So coming to day 6, you will be doing your importation and exportation of goods, warehousing, refund. All these areas are important. It looks like small area, but please give time. Please give at least 1 hour to each area, so that you do not skip these areas. That's why I have given at least 3 hours for these areas. Fine. After this, I want you to revise the day 3. At least for 3 hours, please revise the day 3. Once the day 3 revision is done, here day 6, the last 4 hours, I want you to revise FTP. See, for FTP, keep it really simple. It is a theory based and scoring area, so don't overcomplicate. What you do is you understand what is the purpose behind each scheme, why this scheme is given. Okay, instead of don't mug it up, instead of mugging it up, just understand the purpose so that you can solve the MCQs and concentrate on the main important schemes like EPCG, advance authorization, duty drawback, etc. Okay. And on day 7, concentrate more on mock test. Okay, write at least one mock test and revision of day 4. Whatever you have completed in day 4, try to revise it. Okay, and finally, you can take some time for customs revision. So that is how I have planned the day 7. So it includes a mock test, okay, and day 4 revision of your GST, and some 3 hours you can take for revising your customs. So this is how I have planned your IDT 7 days revision. I think this revision video will be really helpful for you. If it is really helpful, please share it with your friend and leave your comments and thoughts below the YouTube video so that it will help me in doing the other videos and to help you also. Okay, guys, keep studying. Please be hydrated. Study consistently. Okay, we have only few days left. We'll work hard and we'll keep going. Fine. All the best, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.